Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to another week of your online class. I'm just quickly going to walk you through a couple of changes on Schoology this week. Up here, there's a late work form. If you ever turn in anything after its due date, be it a Flipgrid or a Schoology assignment or anything else, if you could please turn in this late work form, that way I will know to look for your quiz. Actually quizzes too. If it's a quiz that you're taking late, please do the same thing. If you're doing anything after the day it was due, if you could fill in this form and then I will know to look for the assignment and put it in the gradebook for you. Everything else is pretty much the same. But if we go to this week, it will be published for you. I did something a little bit different this week. Instead of embedding the slides, which I know is prettier, I went ahead and just linked them because I changed them so much over the course of the week last week and then I had to re-embed them every single time. This way, when I make changes, they will be available to you instantaneously. So that's why that is like that. So to get to your daily slides and everything you need to do this week, we're going to click right here. And come on. Okay. So we are going to talk about how to do a quick write. This is something you're going to be doing regularly that will just give you an opportunity to write in French. And I am going to explain it today. Really for you, for the online class, you're welcome to do it whenever. But for the other classes, and I guess officially for you guys, it's something for tomorrow. We're going to look at this day in history, and then we're going to do some more TPR with the different La classe touche la tête, the different action words. We are going to read through a story, do a write and discuss, so that will be something that goes along with the story that kind of summarizes the story like we did with our special person last week. And then we're going to review that write and discuss, and there will be a listening quiz about the story and the accompanying write and discuss. This is the quick write step-by-step guide, I guess you could call it. So you're going to do a quick write. That means that you're going to write for 3 minutes, just nonstop. This first one is going to be in English. You can do any of these topics down here or any topic that suits you. And we are going to do this as part of our notebook. So at the very beginning of your notebook, you have your passwords. So then about 3 pages in, I want you to start a section that's called quick writes. You can write quick writes at the top of your page, and then you can put the date at the top of each quick write, and that should be a good way to organize yourself. At the back, of course, remember we have our write and discuss section where you wrote the summary of special person. We're going to write a summary of our story that we go over today as well. Okay, when you write this, you are not typing. You are physically writing in your notebook, as I think I implied before, but just in case now you know. So you're physically writing in your notebook, and you are going to open up that happens later on. You're going to open up, and I'll show you where in a second, the assignment in Schoology. You're going to open up, it's going to be like a slides presentation, and then there's going to be a slide that is for today's date or tomorrow's date. It's for September 22nd. So you're going to upload your picture from your composition notebook to that slide. If you have any questions about that, you can always ask me. It sounds a little bit complicated when I go through and explain it, but I think once you see it, it will be pretty straightforward. The idea is that you're not typing. If you're writing, first of all, with stream of consciousness, I want you to be able to write without the distractions of other things on your computer. And then also, I think it encourages you not to try to use any outside resources. So that's that. I'm going to come back to that in a little bit. This day in history, you're going to do a quick discussion about this. I want you to read through it and see if you can find some cognates, figure out what it means. We'll go ahead and just use this video to go through our different action words. La classe se lève, la classe s'assied, these new ones. La classe parle, la classe lui dit, la classe habite. And we'll go over those during our live meeting on Wednesday too. Okay, this is where I'm going to be reading a story. Now it says to listen attentively and do oohs and ahs. That's easier when you're actually in a class setting, but if you want to react, you are welcome to. I will try to be as expressive as possible when I read through the story so you know how to react. I want you to, it's Dora the Explorer style, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to say questions ask questions, and then stop and pause. And you will then, I want you to interact with the video even though, it's just a video. So that will help you to understand. These are the slides that go along with that story. And then you are going to have a quiz. There will be a video here that has me asking questions about the story that we just read. We will have also written our summary about it. So hopefully that will be pretty fresh in your mind, and you will be able to look at your summary as you take your quiz. So hopefully that'll make it even less stressful for you. It's just another vrai faux quiz. Tuesday, you're going to have a mot de passe. You're not going to make a video with this or anything. You're just going to learn it and then use it on Wednesday when we meet. You'll actually go through with your quick writes. You have a Flipgrid prompt where you're going to make a quick video where you answer a question. Going to practice those actions again. You have a little reading to do on your own, and then there's another song of the week with an activity that goes along with it. So, okay, this is your mot de passe. Merci. Here you can hear it. Here's how it should be organized on page 1 of your composition book, your notebook, and you'll be using it in class on Wednesday when you come to the live class. So here are the instructions. Here's the quick write slide. This takes you back to the instructions from yesterday, so you can read back through those instructions. You're going to open up your composition notebook. You're going to go to the 3rd or so page, write quick write at the top, write the date, and then just start writing. And what I want you to do is use this 3-minute timer to see what it feels like to write for 3 minutes. Then you're going to, this is how you're going to turn it in. So this is going to take you to a Schoology link or a Schoology assignment. And then down here is the link. I don't want you to submit the assignment quite yet. You're going to do a few of these before you actually submit them. But this is what it looks like. This is just your cute little cover. And then here are the instructions for how to submit it just for today. So just make a nice clear picture, and then you are going to paste it onto this page. And then you will, once you have that, I believe, and this is something that I kind of have to do some trial and error with, I should be able to see your work in the in progress section here on my end. So you'll get your quick write portfolio, your personal copy of it. You'll upload your picture, and I should be able to see it in the in progress section. You don't submit it because you're not going to submit it until it's complete, or at least partially complete. So anyway, put your picture of your quick write in here. That's all you have to do for now. Okay, sorry, trying to figure out how to give it back to my presentation here. I can't. Okay, so anyway, that was for Tuesday. Oh, there we go. That was what we just did. That's how you submit your assignment. Okay, you have a Flipgrid prompt. Tu es en quelle année? You saw me ask this question to my daughter during our little special person interview yesterday. So that's what this is. Tu es en quelle année? You're just going to answer, je suis en année 8, je suis en année 9, whichever one applies to you. A little more practice with the action words, again with the video. A little reading that you're going to do, you're just going to click on the Schoology assignment, and that will take you to a little reading assignment that you're going to turn in. And then finally, your song of the week. This is a song from Senegal. It kind of goes along with your Senegal web quest that you did last week. And when you click on the assignment, it will take you to a Google form that has a link to the song, as well as some questions about the song and its lyrics. And that is it. So that takes us to Mercredi. There's a list here. We can actually go over this when we do our Google Meet. There's a list here of things that you should have turned in at this point with all of the things that went in the grade book or will go in the grade book in red. So hopefully that will be helpful to you knowing maybe what you're missing, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed right now. And then down here is a link to that late work form that I showed you that is also available on the Schoology page with the button that says late work form. And I think that is it. So I will post jeudi et vendredi, Thursday and Friday's assignments a little bit later. In the meantime, go ahead and work on lundi, mardi, Monday, and Tuesday, and hopefully I will see you at our Google Meet on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Au revoir tout le monde!